Hi guys, in this video we are going to learn how to arrange fractions in ascending or descending order. Let me start at the very basic. Let's say we have to compare two fractions 1 by 2 and 2 by 3. If we want to know which one is the bigger fraction, just try to subtract one from the another equals 3 minus 4 by 6 is a negative number. If you get a negative number as the answer, then clearly 2 by 3, second one is bigger than the first number. Now, let's write a pattern. 1 by 2, 2 by 3, 3 by 4, 4 by 5, etc. etc. We already know 2 by 3 is greater than 1 by 2. If that is the case, I can say that 3 by 4 is greater than 2 by 3. If that is the case, I can say that 4 by 5 is greater than 3 by 4. And etc. etc. till infinity. Now let's take another example. 1 by 3, 2 by 4, 3 by 5, 4 by 6, etc. etc. Now 1 by 3 or 2 by 4, which is greater? So try to subtract. 4 minus 6 is already negative. 3 into 4 minus 2 by 12. So 2 by 4 is greater than 1 by 3. So I can safely say that 3 by 5 is greater than 2 by 4 and 4 by 6 is greater than 3 by 5. If you find a pattern in the first set of fractions, the denominator was always 1 greater than the numerator. In the second set of fractions, the denominator was always 2 greater than the numerator. If you find a set of fractions with a type of pattern, you just find the smallest fractions which follows the same pattern and try to come into a conclusion. Let me explain. Let's say you have to compare 91 by 93, 93 by 95 and 95 by 97. Try to write this in ascending order. Now this set of fractions has a pattern. The denominator is 2 greater than the numerator. So we try to find the smallest fractions which has the same pattern. The smallest fraction is 1 by 3 and 2 by 4. Clearly 2 by 4 is 0.5. It is clearly greater than 1 by 3. So I can safely say that 93 by 95 is greater than 91 by 93 and 95 by 97 is greater than 93 by 95. Let me take another example. We have 100 by 201 and 200 by 401. Which is greater? Try to find it. So the pattern here is n by 2n plus 1. So the first set of digits which follows the pattern is 1 by 3 and 2 by 5. Clearly 2 by 5 is greater than 1 by 3. If 2 by 5 is greater than 1 by 3, then 200 by 401 is greater than 100 by 201. Hope you guys caught that one. Now let's take some sample questions. Arrange the following fractions in decreasing order: 3 by 5, 7 by 9, 11 by 13. Try to pause the video and do it on your own. The pattern here is the denominator is 2 greater than the numerator. The smallest such digits is 1 by 3 and 2 by 4. Clearly 2 by 4 is greater than 1 by 3. So I can say that 7 by 9 is greater than 3 by 5 and 11 by 13 is greater than, sorry, here it is, yes, 11 by 13 is greater than 7 by 9. Moving on to the next question. Arrange 4 by 5, 7 by 8, 6 by 7, 5 by 6 in ascending order. The ascending order is 4 by 5 is less than 5 by 6 is less than 6 by 7 is less than 7 by 8. Moving on to the next question. Arrange the following in ascending order: 181 by 90, 193 by 96, 201 by 100 and 209 by 105. Here, if you try to find a pattern, these three has the pattern of 2n plus 1 by n. The last one is clear 2n minus 1 by n. This is clearly less than the others because the value of this is less than 2. The other three options are greater than 2. So we need to find the order among other three digits. We need to find which of the other three digits is the greatest. So the least digit which follows this pattern 2n plus 1 by n is 3 by 1 and the next one is 5 by 2. Clearly 3 by 1 is greater than 5 by 2. Then I can say that 181 by 90 is greater than 193 by 96 is greater than 201 by 100. Now all these are greater than 209 by 105. The last one is less than 2. All others are greater than 2. Moving on to the next question. Arrange the following in ascending order. Now you have 4 by 7, 11 by 17, 3 by 5 and 13 by 19. Here you cannot find a pattern. You have to make it. So you have 4 by 7, 11 by 17, 3 by 5 and 13 by 19. Here the difference between numerator and denominator is 6. Here the difference between numerator and denominator is 2. Here the difference between numerator and denominator is 6. Here the difference between numerator and denominator is 3. LCM of 3 and 6 and 2 and 6 is 6. LCM of all these differences is 6. So you have to make all the differences 6. What I mean by that is 4 by 7 you have to multiply numerator and denominator by 2. 8 by 14. Now the difference between numerator and denominator is 6. Second fraction is 11 by 17. Leave it as it is. Third fraction is 3 by 5. Difference is 2. Multiply numerator and denominator by 3. 9 by 15. Now the difference between numerator and denominator is 6. Last fraction is 13 by 19. The difference is already 6. Leave it as it is. Now these are easier to compare. You have 8 by 14, 11 by 17, 9 by 15 and 13 by 19. So the pattern here is denominator is 6 greater than the numerator. Least such number is 1 by 7. Next is 2 by 8. Try to do it on your own. 2 by 8 is greater than 1 by 7. So 8 by 14 less than 9 by 15 less than 11 by 17 less than 13 by 19. This is the right answer. Moving on to the next question. Now this is another topic. Arrange the following in ascending order. This is not about finding patterns. This is some other way. Now here you have three fractions: 7 by 359, 8 by 405, 11 by 557. If you try to find a pattern here, I don't know about any patterns here. Here the way to do it is just division, pure division, no easy way. First fraction is 7 by 359. Divide the numerator and denominator by 7. You get 1 by 359 by 7 is 51 point something. 51 and 2 by 7 I think. Now the second fraction is 8 by 405. Divide the numerator and denominator by 8. You get 1 by 50 and 5 by 8. Your third fraction is 11 by 557. Divide the numerator and denominator by 11 and you get 1 by 50 and 7 by 11. Now all these three fractions have their numerator 1. Which of them have largest denominator is the smallest one? Which of them have the smallest denominator is the largest one? Now compare 50 and 5 by 8. 50 and 5 by 8. Then you have 50 and 7 by 11. Let's cut this 50. 5 by 8 and 7 by 11. Which among them is bigger? Let's subtract. 5 by 8 minus 7 by 11 equals 55 minus 56. It is a negative value. So 7 by 11 is bigger. So this one is slightly bigger. 50 and 5 by 8 is less than 50 and 7 by 11. So this is the largest fraction. 8 by 405 is the largest. 11 by 557 is 8 by 405 is greater than 11 by 557 is greater than 7 by 359 is the answer. Hope you got that one. This is another method. Divide the numerator and denominator by the smallest one. Moving on to the next question. Now this was asked in 2017 CGL Tier 2. It's a good question. Now if P is equal to 96 by 95 into 97, Q is equal to 97 by 96 into 98 and R is equal to 1 by 97. Which of the following is true? Now let me do this one. R is 1 by 97. P is 1 by 97 into 96 by 95. This fraction is greater than 1. So P is greater than R. Now R is 1 by 97. P is 1 by 97 into 96 by 95. 96 by 95 is greater than 1. So P is greater than R. Now you have to find a relation between P and Q. So P is 96 divided by 95 into 97. Q is 97 divided by 96 into 98. The pattern here is n by n minus 1 into n plus 1. A small number like that is 2 by 1 into 3. Another one is 3 by 2 into 4. Don't take n as 1 because the denominator becomes 0. You don't want to get a denominator of 0. So here 2 by 3 or 3 by 8, which is greater. Clearly 2 by 3 is greater than 3 by 8. If 2 by 1 into 3 is greater than 3 by 2 into 4, I can say that 96 by 95 into 97 is greater than 97 by 96 into 98. So P is greater than Q. We know that P is greater than Q. We know that P is greater than R. Now which option satisfies these two criteria? P is greater than Q. P is greater than R. Only B option satisfies both these criteria. It is very difficult in this question to compare between Q and R. They haven't asked to find that. You only need to find that P is greater than R and P is greater than Q for this question. This was a very difficult question. Moving on to the final topic. Now arrange in descending order. P is equal to 83 by 421. Q is equal to 77 by 390. R is equal to 71 by 359. Pause the video and try to find a pattern here. Now the pattern is 71 by 359, 77 by 390, 83 by 421. From here to here, the numerator increases by 6 and the denominator increases by 31. From here to here, the numerator increases by 6 and the denominator increases by 31. Other fractions of this pattern are subtract 6 from the numerator and 31 from the denominator, 328. So let's find a small fraction of this pattern. Let's take 10 fractions back. Let's subtract 60 from the numerator, 5, 310 from the denominator, 18. Now next such a fraction is increasing 6 in the numerator. You get 11 by increasing 31 in the denominator, 49. To find the answer to this question, you just have to compare 5 by 18 and 11 by 49. Try to find that. 5 by 18 is 1 by 5. Okay. This is greater than this, which means that this is greater than this, this is greater than this, this is greater than this, and so on. So R is greater than Q is greater than P. B option is the right answer. R is greater than P is greater than R is greater than Q is greater than P is the right answer. Now let's just say during the examination you couldn't find this pattern, or let's just say there was no pattern to be found. Let's just say the question was 71 by 358 and 77 by 390 and 83 by 421. The way to approach such a question would be division. Divide numerator and denominator by 71. So the first fraction becomes 1 by 5 and 3 by 71. Now in the second fraction, divide numerator and denominator by 77. It becomes 1 by 5 and 5 by 77. I hope I am doing it correctly. On the third fraction, divide the numerator and denominator by 83. It becomes 1 by 5 and 6 by 83. Now it's just a matter of finding whether 6 by 83, which is the biggest, 6 by 83 or 5 by 77 or 3 by 71. Which among them is greater? We'll try to write this in ascending order, then you will get the answer to this question. Now just remember that the bigger the denominator, the smaller the number. The lesser the denominator, the bigger the number. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.